Hi everybody, it's Diana with stampingwithdie.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Mimeograph Monday with a twist. And I have a fun, quick card. I actually am doing two projects because it is my Mimeograph Monday with a twist. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I'm going to be doing a project out of the catalog, how I think it was made. And then the second card will be my twist on it. So this is a fun little series that I've been doing for quite a while. And also today is my birthday. So I just wanted to be quick because Jeff wants to get me out on the boat. He retired and got himself a bass boat and we have yet to get on it. So we have to break in the motor. And we both have colds, so I told him I don't think we should be going on the boat, but you know, I can't tell him anything when it comes to doing fun stuff. So yeah, if you don't see me tomorrow, you know I'm sick in bed. So but he said it's just going to be a couple hours, so if I have to wear a winter coat with my life jacket over it, so be it. But I am so glad you are joining me today, and so I'll get started so I can keep this a quick video. And like I said, and I think most of the stuff I'm using today, almost all of it, is retiring, so you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss the retiring list, the last chance list. Things are running out all the time, so grab it while you can. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera, so just close your eyes for a second. I get adjusted. All right, so let's see what I'm going to use today. So I'm going to be using the Eclectic Garden, and this is really fun. And it is on page, let me show you the card that we're doing. We're going to do this one right here. Now I have done this card before. So now I'm going to do this one because it is retiring. This cute Eclectic Garden stamp set. In fact, like all of these are. Look, all right. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I have my little recipe here. So you can get the recipes on my blog, but it's only while the catalog is current. So if you don't have the recipes from the current catalog, the one that's retiring, you want to make sure you grab those, because once the new catalog comes out, then it'll just be that catalog. So make sure you grab them. They are on the top under where it says current catalogs. If you click on that, then when it opens up, you can see the catalogs, but then the recipes are there too. So what threw me here was where it says card base size. It said square 3 inches. So I cut my paper 3 by 6, scored it by 3, and I'm like, well, this seems too small. And then down here it says card size 3.5 by 3.5. So sometimes this also catches me, and maybe this will also help you if you go, I want to make this card, and I can help you along the way. All right, so it's also, let us see what else am I going to use. Okay, Eclectic Garden. I'm also going to use all that in stylish shapes. It is a photopolymer, so I'm going to use my piercing mat. Don't forget my host code for the month of April. So if you are ordering less than $150 before tax and shipping, please use this code here, unless you have your own private code or if you're in one of my stamp clubs, because you have a code to use for that. But if you are ordering less than $150, please use that, and then that helps me send you the goodies and the guts each month. All right, so let's get started. So the first card, this is going to be the one that's in the catalog. So I have all my pieces. Now, this is a 3.5 by 3.5 card, like it said. So it's just a fun little card. I love the look of a square card. But keep in mind, when you do square, you have to pay more postage for square envelopes, and there actually is specific stamps that you can use. But if I'm going to send a square card, as long as it fits in the standard envelope, I put it in a regular envelope, and then it doesn't cost me any more postage. So just keep that in mind. All right, I need to also get my grid sheet. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Just because I'm going to be stamping off a little bit. This is the little shape from all that. And this is where we're going to put the radish. And it's going to stamp off a little bit. So I just have my grid sheet there to make it easy. All right, so these are the colors that I'm using. And all of these are retiring. So we're using Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and Polished Pink. So I have, and even the cardstock, the little card itself is Sahara Sand, which is retiring, and then the Soft Succulent as well. So let's get our stamping done. So we have Soft Succulent, we have Evening Evergreen, and Polished Pink. All right, so I want to put, we're going to stamp our greeting on here, but we're going to put our radishes on this cute little die here. So this is just the Evening Evergreen. I almost didn't do a video. I was just going to post and say, it's my birthday, I'm taking the day off. But I thought, no, because this is really cute and simple. And you might want to know how to make this card. This stamp set might have been on your list, and this might make you go, I need it now. All right, so that was Evening Evergreen. And let's do my greeting while I have that pad open. So it just says, I just don't know what I'd do without you. So yeah, so Jeff kept saying, and even like the last week or so, I kept saying I had allergies, because that's what I assumed it was. And then Jeff started saying it too, and I'm like, well, he's allergic to medicine, but he usually doesn't have allergies to like stuff. And then I finally was like, I think you're getting a cold. And then he finally agreed with me. And then he gave me his germs. Okay, so we have this little splattery, and with their little dots and then the lines. And this is what's going to color in our radishes. So now I've done this before, this stamp set, and I actually colored it in for real, like with the blends. But this time I'm going to use the little extra piece that comes with it. So I want to do Soft Succulent on the radish leaves. So that's just going to go up there. Now I need to use this again with the Polished Pink. So I'm going to stamp it off, and I have my little cleaning doohickey off the side. I've showed you that before. So I've cleaned it really good. And now I'm going to go into Polished Pink. And it said stamp off the Polished Pink, just so that your radishes are a little bit lighter. So then they're just a little bit lighter than if they would be solid. Because if they were solid, they would be that dark. So see the difference between the two, which probably would have been fine, but I'm obeying the rules, what it said to do. All right, now I am going to clean this off, because for my twist card I used a different vegetable. All right, so let's close these up. I also used different DSP, different colors, of course, right? But I did use the same stamp set. All right, so let's put our card together. Flip that over there. All right, so this is our Sahara Sand, and then this is the Sahara Sand. That's that 6x6 in the neutral 6x6. So that's what that is. And then let's put this on the inside. Now, sometimes I do the inside of the Stampin' Up, you know, the catalog card, and sometimes I don't. But this was a quick card anyway, and I thought, you know what, I have time to put a little strip a DSP in the inside. Now, I'm not stamping anything on the inside. That way I can use it as a note card. I can send it as a thank you note for an order, and then I just simply put a post-it note in there so the person can use the card. So it really just depends. Oops, I don't need that. It just depends. But if you leave it plain, unless you know who you're going to give the card to when you're making it, usually I leave them plain, because it's a lot easier to grab, you know, a note card when you need it, and, you know, add your greeting later. All right. So this gets put on with some dimensionals. So again, this finished card is 3.5 by 3.5. So it's 3.5 by 7, and then just score it at 3.5. And then these little 6 by 6 packs. I'm going to miss these designs. We have new ones coming with the new catalog. But I love polka dots. And I love the plaid that was on the back, but I glued. Okay, so here's my little I just don't know what I'd do without you. And I'm going to put it along here. So I'm going to put my adhesive on here. And I'm going to lay this on here like that. And I just, you know, eyeball that looks even. I want my my no word, whatever, the no word to stay there. All right, and then we're going to trim this off. And then we're going to put our radishes on the side of the card there. And I'm going to put my dimensionals kind of in the center, because it is going to, see, there's this space here, and I don't want it to get crooked. So I'm going to put my dimensionals in the center. And then this simply goes here. So it's the quick, cute little card. So isn't that adorable? Now, if you want more space, you can make it bigger, but I love how that turned out. And then I would definitely decorate the envelope. I'll do that, you know, before I put my stamp set away. All right, so let me do the twist now. So the twist, I talked about doing it a little bit bigger. So this time, I still wanted to do a square card. I love the look of a square card. But this time, I did it 4 1/4. I'm looking for my ruler. Hold on. I did it 4 1/4 by, oh, my math is horrible. So 4 1/4 by, would that be 8.5? Yeah, so 8.5 by 4 1/4. And then you're going to score it at 4 1/4. And then that gives you your square card. So this is, like I said, it's still a square card. It's just a bit bigger of a square. So by being a bit bigger, it allowed me to use one of the other images. All right, so hang on a second. Get all that over there. I need my grid sheet again. All right, so this time, instead of the radish, there's a super cute little blueberry. So I want to use the blueberry. And one of the new colors, I shouldn't say new, but one of the returning colors is the blueberry bushel. I'm so excited they brought this back as one of the core colors. So I'm going to use blueberry bushel, parakeet party, and Tahitian tide. Do those colors not look so cute together? Oh my gosh. I just love the look. And if we were keeping polished pink, I think polished pink would look good with them too. But these are the 3 colors I'm going to use. So very similar to how I did the card before. So let me get all my colors open here, which is not always a good idea, but these cards are kind of smallish, so I'm not taking up too much of my desk. All right, so let me see. So we have the blueberries. So I'm going to stamp the blueberries in, of course, blueberry bushel. And what's nice is this is a photopolymer stamp set, so I can see right through it in order to get it right on that circle. And this circle came from the Stylus Shapes die. So we've got our cute little blueberries on there. And let that dry for a second. While that's drying, so my greeting this time is going to go on a piece of Parakeet Party because I'm using Parakeet Party ink as well. And I want to use a different greeting. I also am going to have the greeting be on the other side of the card because it fit better with the circle. So this is just going to be off to the side, sending bright wishes for a happy day. Okay, and then I'll set that aside. So let me bring my blueberries back over. And I'm going to use the same little splattery, liney thing that I used on the radishes. So that's why I washed it. And I'm going to do the blueberries in Tahitian Tide. And I don't think there's a right way or wrong way to stamp this doohickey. I really don't. You can't really mess it up. All right, so we've got Tahitian Tide blueberries. So yummy. And then this stamp set also has this, one that colors in as well, and that's going to do the leaves. So I'm going to do the leaves in the Parakeet, and that looks good. So there we go. I love these colors. Oh my gosh, they're just so fun, and it kind of reminds me of going to the beach or something. I don't know, but I do love it. All right, so let me close those really quick. And then we can finish our card. So let's bring our card over. So just like before, I didn't change it tons. I just made it bigger. I'm still using that 6x6 paper. Now this is a 2022-2024 6x6. That's retiring. And this is the Tahitian. Let's see, this is the inside. Yeah. So the inside, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put a strip along the bottom. These cute polka dots. So yeah, so if you have stuff on your wish list and you're like, oh, I need to get that, you really want to make up a decision soon, because like Stampin' Up has already run out of some things, and I've had people contacting me like, oh, I didn't get, whatever, and there's nothing I can do about it, because when it's gone, it's gone. So I hate getting those emails every year. So so please make sure if there's something that you really have your heart set on and you haven't ordered it, please do so in case it's too late. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some dimensionals on here. I also received some comments. I have some new viewers on my channel, and they are not a fan of my Saturday, my quick likes. So I apologize if you don't like the quick likes. They are just a fun little, I just edit a video, speed it up, and put it to that fun music I found. But I have to speed it up because the music is only so long, so sometimes those are faster than another one. So I apologize if you don't care for that, but just make sure that you can slow it down. And if you don't like to watch them, then just simply go to the link below and you can watch the full length video, and then it's just me blabbing and at the regular speed. So, but I've been doing it for quite a while, so most people have gotten used to it and like them, and then I really like that music, because I don't know why. But anyways, I just wanted to apologize if you don't like the fast quick like ones. It's just that one day, and it's just for fun. All right, so now my sending bright wishes for happy day is off to this side instead of the other side. And that's going to let me put my circle better than the other way, because I did try. I was like, what the heck? And then when I put it on the other side, it worked better. All right, So I'm going to trim that just like I did before. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my blueberry. And again, I'm going to keep them towards the center. And then we're going to simply stick that on here. And I'm just going to scoot it down as close as I can to these words. So now we have sending bright wishes for a happy day. I didn't put any bling. I totally could, but I kept it pretty simple. There's the inside. So let me show you again. So here is the catalog version. And then here is my twist. So they're very, very similar. I think this might be the closest similarities that I have done in regards to the twist that I can remember. You might go, no, you did another one, because your memory is probably better than mine. But I love how they both turned out, and this is a really cute set, and I'll probably hang on to it. I don't hang on to everything. Here, let me turn my thing so I can say, see you later, alligator. I don't keep a lot of the stuff that retires, because once it retires, I can't really use it. Like sometimes I'll keep DSP and I'll use it for my goodies and my guts. I'll use it for a class, because that is not, you know, I shouldn't say that's not that important, but we have such good DSPs, I hate not to use it even if you can't get it. And so anyways, but for stamp sets, I go through and I'm like, okay, you know, I just keep ones that I think I'll use again later. And so I think I'll keep this one just because it's so cute. I love two-step stamping with those little splattery things. It makes it so easy. But I love that you can sit and color it as well. It's a great all-around stamp set. I do love the font, and it has some cute little sayings. So so whether you are the same as me and you get rid of stuff that retires or not, enjoy the retiring list. Get that stuff as soon as you can. If you have any questions at all, make sure you let me know. I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays, episode 173, and that will be at 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel, unless going out in the boat today gave me pneumonia, and then I'll be in bed. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I should be very serious. I'm very serious. Pneumonia is nothing to laugh about, because Eric had it one time. All right, so I will say see you later. Have a great night, and thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.